All right. That's super, super important for you this month. Remember that. Let's see what kind of oracle cards we have. We have the Knight of Cups. Pouring into yourself, filling back up your cup is important so that you're able to give out into the world. But first, we have to pour into ourselves, right? If we're constantly heavy and burdened, who can we pour into? Who can we give to? We can't even take care of ourselves when we're holding on and carrying the weight of everybody else. When we care about what other people think, I'm talking so fast. When we care, when we care about what everyone else thinks and we feel responsible for what everyone else is doing, we don't have that time and that energy and those resources to give back to ourselves and give to those who need us when they need us, okay? I feel as though this month we have avoid harsh relationships, environment, situations, and chemicals. I think honestly, this month is a month for you to be wary of the situations that you find yourself in. All right. We have the card Bridget. Caution is warranted. Sorry. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. I think this month, loving yourself is also, taking a step back and not rushing into things without thinking about it. Getting into situations where there is going to be a tower moment where it is going to blow up in your face, take a step back and really evaluate the situation before moving forward. All right. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving that. Be open to receiving what the universe has to give you, and also, trust the universe, trust those vibes that you get from people and situations. All right. Listen to your inner self. It knows what it's talking about. Every Cancer has that just unshakable intuition that as much as we sometimes want to just disregard it, we can't. It's always right. It always warns us about situations and people. And as long as we follow it, it's like our GPS. We will get to a beautiful destination. It's when we avoid that path. It's when we trust the words of others. Okay. If you can't take the heat, then stop creating the fires, Cancer. All right. Slow your reckless ass down. Accidents happen when you're moving too fast. Facts. Slow down this month. Slow your roll. All right. Heal yourself. Take time to take care of yourself. We have healing heart here. Take time for yourself. All right. Say positive affirmations. Love yourself. Morning affirmations. Affirmations are big for me. I love affirmations. For me, I just feel lighter. I feel my vibration, rising as I say, affirmations in the morning and throughout the day. And I have a little black journal that I write in, things that, just make me feel better. And I think you should do the same. If you have any affirmations that make you feel lighter and happier, then say them. Repeat them to yourself every morning and say them to yourself every night. This is about love this month. Love yourself enough to not put yourself in situations that are going to harm you. Love yourself enough to slow down. Love yourself enough to listen to that inner voice. All right. Love yourself enough not to keep score, not to put so much on other people or resist change or criticism. Love yourself enough to be able to make the changes that you need. All right. We have the card no here twice, which I think is wild. So I think this month, the word no is going to be really important and crucial for you. Slowing down, because accidents do happen when you move too fast. Slowing down and saying no when you need to say no. Meditation brings answers. Spending time with yourself. Evaluating situations. Watching as things play out. All right. Wait. There is no rush right now. Cancer. Absolutely no rush. You might feel as though, I'm going to lose something if I don't act on it. Nope. Slow your reckless ass down. Accidents will occur. And if you can't take the heat, then stop creating the fires. A lot of times as a Cancer, we can be super dramatic about things. Don't start fires if you can't take what you've started. Okay. Say no to things. Watch things play out. All right. Stand tall in your power and have control over yourself in the situation. By slowing down, you do inevitably have more control over a situation, and you're able to just flow. You really are able to just flow. All right, creating heaven on earth. By doing this, you are creating your own inner sanctuary that you can always come back to, right? There's no need to pour too much out into everyone else this month. Take some time for you, all right? I create my reality and I choose to love and be loved unconditionally. Say no. Don't feel bad for saying no. Don't feel bad for slowing down. And don't feel bad for doing what you feel is right for you right now. All right, Cancer. That's all I have for what you need to hear right now. Messages from Spirit. We are going to get right into your love reading. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. All right, let's see what the overall love energies are for you right now. All right, let's see what's happening in love for you. What is the overall energy for Cancer in love? What is the overall energy for Cancer in love currently? What is the overall energy for Cancer in love? Attraction, worth waiting for, loyalty. You attract romantic love by being mindful and enjoying the present moment. Worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. Be patient and stay positive. Loyalty. This lover is devoted and trustworthy. They have high morals and will be true to you always. This could be someone new, Cancer. This could be someone new. All right. What's the overall energy of the person Cancer is connecting with? What's the overall energy of the person Cancer is connecting with? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in the relationship. Someone isn't being 100%. Religion and spirituality. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and siblings. We are going to dive a little bit deeper into this. Curious, curious, curious. Someone here isn't being 100%. Is that you or is that them? How does Cancer currently view this relationship? We have the Two of Wands, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. We also have the Page of Pentacles, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's get a couple more cards. How does Cancer currently view this relationship? Ooh. The Empress could be dealing with a Libra. The Temperance, you could be dealing with a Sag, like I said, or an air sign with the Eight of Swords. Air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I think this is something you want to pour into, Cancer. But something's holding you back. Something's holding you back. With the Two of Wands. Oh. The Two of Wands, I feel as though this is something you want to explore. This is something that you can see yourself kind of planting your flag in. This is an offer that you either want to take or, you know, love that you want to give to someone. But this is also something that you definitely, you view as like something you need to be reciprocated. The Temperance card. You need your love reciprocated. Oh, let me get some more. I need clarification. Clarify the Page of Pentacles for me. I think you're leaving things up to fate right now, Cancer. And you're kind of going with the flow, but I think that, okay, I think that this might be someone new. This could be someone from your past. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, check your other placements. But I feel as though you might have some baggage from your past that's keeping you from being able to like truly open up to this person. And I think that they might be feeling that, but we're going to see. I think this is something you want to pour into, something that you feel could nurture you. You're attracted to this. You're attracted to the possibilities. You're leaving things up to fate. You're trying to go with the flow, which is very hard for a Cancer, but you're trying to go with the flow and allow, you know, this connection to pour into you. You pour into them. You're offering each other something of value, but something within you is like, red flag, red flag, red flag. I can't give myself. I'm going to get hurt again. It's always, you know, like it always ends badly. Something's holding you back from this. It's pain, past pain, and you're contemplating. You're thinking so much. You're in your head so much about it that you're not allowing that initial attraction to stay in a way. You're kind of like, I want to go with the flow and I want to let this person in and I want to keep this attraction and passion alive, but I know that my mind is going to betray me. My heart is going to betray me because my heart is still hurt from my past. And I can't be myself. I can't completely open myself up. You want to, though. You want to. How does this person currently view this relationship with Cancer? They feel heavy. Could be dealing with the fire sign again. Like I said, Aries, Leo, Sag. How does this person currently view this relationship with Cancer? Remember, the energies can be reversed, so this could be you over here. You have a lot of fire energy coming through for their side. Let me get one more card. How does this person currently view this relationship with Cancer? They feel like this is going to be a lot of work. They feel like you have some baggage. I'm going to be straight up. They feel like you have baggage. You have emotional baggage, and they feel as though they view this as something that they have to protect themselves from. They view it as something that they're going to have to work hard to gain your trust, to gain your love, to get you to put your walls down. They view this as something that they're going to have to protect themselves from, but also figure out a way to show you that they're not bullshitting, that they're in this. They don't think that you're being 100 with them, that you because you have walls. You have pain. Then it's still there and it's still evident. And you want to move forward, attraction worth waiting for, loyalty, and they feel deceived and they feel heavy. Clarify the Ten of Wands for me. They want this though. They want you. They view this as something that they're going to have to stay stable when dealing with you and keep their head over their heart. But absolutely, something that they want that they want a happily ever after with you. And they see it and they view it as something that could eventually get there after work. You're not going to be easy. They know you're not going to be easy. And I think that that's weighing on them, because I think that this person is just so used to things coming easily, and they're protecting themselves, and they feel as though you're protecting yourself. This person wants to go with the flow. Like, you want to go with the flow, but they're feeling this barrier that you have put up. They're feeling this barrier that you've put up. How does Cancer currently feel about the relationship? You can't tell me you don't want it. You can't tell me you don't want it. So why are you holding back? Why are you holding back? You feel so strongly for this person, but you're putting them through the ringer. Is it because they're a past person? Is this someone from your past coming back around, or is this a brand new person? You can't tell me you don't want it, but you're holding yourself. You're holding yourself in. You're holding everything that you want to say back, and you're holding yourself back from this person. You're thinking about it. You feel as though this is something you need to take your time to evaluate before jumping in, making sure that the scales are even, making sure that this person is going to give you what you deserve. 10 of Pentacles. Could be, I mean, could be your end all be all, could be your happily ever after, and you so want it. And they are like, this girl or this person, this guy or girl is so heavy. I don't know why I heard the word crazy. I doubt you're crazy, but like, you are overly sensitive. You have past pain and they feel it. But even with that like crazy label, or even, you know, just this heaviness, this dramatic, serious heaviness that they're feeling, they still want to embark on this. They still want to work hard. They just know it's not going to be a normal, you know, people get together and it's just like supposed to be easy and fun. You're really, really heavy right now to them. How does this person currently feel about this relationship with Cancer? How does this person currently feel? They want so much fire, so much fire. They want to like light a fire under your ass. They're like, okay, can we move this along? Can we get our walls down? Can we be authentic? Can you just show me who you are? I'm not going to hurt you. I'm here. Like, let's just be open. They want nothing more than to just be open with you. They don't want to hold back from you in any way, shape, or form. And they wish that you didn't feel this need to hold back from them. How does this person feel about this relationship with Cancer? How does this person currently feel about this relationship with Cancer? They're restless over this. They think about you a lot. They're anxious. I feel as though they feel like they have to put in so much work that they're having to think of new things to do to just like meet you on common ground, to get you to meet them on common ground. 2 of Cups though, I mean, this person is willing to go above and beyond for you. And you're like, no, no, no. You might hurt me still. And they're like, come on, like, can we just put down our false masks? Can we be 100%? Can we heal these fucking wounds and move forward? Can we just have the passion and the attraction and that loyalty and love that I want right now? I want to get to know you. I want to move forward, and I want to move forward, you know, fast. I don't want to play any games. I don't want to hold back from you. I don't want you to hold back from me. They're tired. They're tired of feeling so heavy and drained by you. I'm just keeping it real. I really am. I'm just reading the cards, but they just feel so... There's no clarity. There's no clarity. They want to cut through the bullshit. They feel like you're so beautiful and charismatic and worth waiting for, but I feel like this person is like, there's only so much heaviness they can feel and so much work they can put in before they're going to give up. And they're either going to rush towards you with a serious offer and with like a serious discussion. Like this person wants to just this person wants to have a conversation with you, an honest, straightforward conversation with you. And from that conversation, they want to know what the deal is. They want the honest truth and they want some change to happen. Otherwise, they are going to rush back out. They're going to leave. That's what I feel. From the cards, they don't want to. They want to rush so fast towards you. Take things to the next level. They want to talk to you. They want to just shed it all and just be very, very clear. This person feels left out. 5 of Pentacles. They feel left out from you.